We'll get started in a seated position at the back of your mat today. So if you have a block, you want to grab it, or any other props, maybe a pillow, you can sit cross-legged or bend your knees and sit on your heels. Just roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then down your back. Find some movement here as we get started. And then find some stillness. Stop your fidgets and place your palms face down on your thighs. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable in your body. And just embrace a couple moments of stillness. There's obviously a lot going on in the world today. There's a lot going on in the world the last couple of months. So take this time to really tune inward. You know, in yoga, we've always been taught that we are all students, no matter what class we're on, no matter where we're at in our yoga experience, in our yoga journey. I think we should take that with us out into the world. You know, we all can be better. We all can be better students. I think we just need to open up our eyes, open up our ears, open up our hearts more to each other, to listen, to learn, to accept what we do not know. I think we all, as we do in yoga, continue to grow, can continue to grow off our mats too, and we all can do a little bit better. Another yoga principle is spreading kindness, which I come to often. And it doesn't necessarily mean opening up your wallets, which sometimes it does, but can also be sharing your time, stepping out of your comfort zone into another community to help out, lend a hand, to learn. Sometimes extending kindness is a snowball, and people who are on the receiving end of that kindness turn around and pay it forward. And lastly, I know we end class with our hands at our hearts. And when we say namaste, it means I see the light in you. So I think it's really, understanding that there is light in every single person. And being able to say, there is light in me, there is light in my heart. I see light in you, I see light in your heart. So those three things are really standing out to me today. I hope they resonate with you too. Let's start to move. Blink your eyes open and bring your hands overhead. Reach towards the sky and then bend through your elbows. Open up your chest. Just find a little bit of a back bend. We'll take that 2 more times. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, back bend. Open up your chest. 1 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, back bend. Walk your hands forward, come into a tabletop pose. If you are sitting on your heels, you can tap the tops of your feet on your mat. Just bring a little bit of blood back to your feet, to your ankles. And then find a long tabletop pose. Spread your fingers out wide. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly low, gaze high. Exhale, cat, chin into your chest, dome out between your shoulder blades. Drop your head. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale for cat. 1 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Root down through your left hand. Reach your right hand high. Roll out your wrist in one direction and then the other. Breathe in as you open your chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Rest your right ear, your right shoulder on the mat. Press down through your left hand to open up your chest, to deepen the twist. Bring your left hand back to your mat. Reach your right hand high. Come back to tabletop. We'll switch it out. Left hand extends to the ceiling. Roll out your wrist. Breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle. Gently rest your ear, your shoulder on the mat. And breathe into your low back. Let this be a gentle spinal twist as we get started. Bring weight back into your right hand. Reach your left hand high. Come back to tabletop pose. Walk your hands a handprint in front of you. Bring your knees out wide. Send your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. Rest your forehead on your mat if that feels good. Walk your hands towards the top of your space. Breathe into the length that you're creating through your spine. Maybe rock your head side to side. Massage your third eye center. Two more rounds of breath here, friends. Push yourself up to a tabletop pose. Tuck your toes this time. Inhale, hover your knees a couple inches off of the mat. Right away, feel your core turn on. Stack your joints over your wrist. Shift some weight into the ball mounds of your feet. And then find some pulses here. Pulse your knees down towards the mat and breathe. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Send your hips up high. Find some movement here. First down dog of the day. Say hello to your hamstrings, your calves. Maybe bend into one knee and then the other. Spiral your armpits in towards your ears. Press the mat away as you send your chest back towards your thighs. Point your tailbone a little bit higher to the sky. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet wide behind your hands. Grab for opposite elbows, sway side to side. Shake your head yes, then shake your head no. Shift your weight into the ball mounds of your feet and then back into your heels. Reach your hands down toward your mat, toe heel your feet together to touch, and slowly rise up to stand, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Place your hands at heart center and think about your personal intention for your practice today. Close your eyes. Let go of all of your air. We breathe in together. Open mouth, exhale. Release your hands down by your sides. Palms face forward. Feel your feet start to hug your mat. Tuck your tailbone under your body and then lift up through your chest. Nice. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your hands up high. Find softness in your shoulders and in your gaze. Breathe in. Exhale, back bend. Open up through your chest. Press your hips towards the front of your space. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Release your jaw a couple times in this first deep forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach forward with the crown of your head. Feel the backs of your legs turn on, your core engage. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Drop your hips in line with your shoulders. Shoot energy out your heels. Notice your breath here. In yoga, we use our core in everything we do, especially to protect our spine during any twisting to help us balance. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your big toes behind you to touch. Press down through the tops of your feet so much your knees lift. Inhale, cobra pose. Peel your chest up off of the mat, little to no weight in your hands. Take your gaze to the front of your space. Breathe in. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. And exhale, release. Tuck your toes, firm up through your legs. Inhale, high plank, or you can always take tabletop. Meet me in down dog. 1 inhale in, and exhale out your mouth. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's try to find some movement. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, back bend. Open up your chest. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Inhale, shift forward to your tiptoes this time. Exhale, lower down halfway. Hug your elbows into your side body. Hold your low plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up dog. Flip your feet, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Find a proud chest. Exhale, down dog. 1 more time through our sun A. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Exhale, back bend, open up your chest. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands, feet back. Shift forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Chaturangas are always completely optional. You can take the push-up from your knees, hold high plank, or just meet me in down dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Exhale, open up your hip. Bend your knee, send your left heel a little bit closer to your mat. Roll out your ankle. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, sweep it through. Drop down onto your back knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior, rise up. We'll stretch out our legs a little bit before moving into our sun B. Find some movement here. Maybe bring your hands to your front thigh. Let your pelvis be heavy. Feel that nice stretch in the front line of your left hip flexor. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, back bend. Open up your chest. Feel how that deepens the stretch. You can stay here, or maybe interlace your hands at your low back. Add the chest expansion. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands overhead, reach tall. Exhale, half splits. Send your hips towards your left heel. Flex your right toes back to your face. Walk your hands forward. Find length through the crown of your head and breathe into the back of that right leg. Maybe shift your right toes from right and left as if you're shaking your head no. And just notice how that impacts your stretch. Start to walk your hands forward, frame your front foot, tuck your left toes, lift your back knee. Left hand roots down, easy twist. Reach your right hand high, open up through your chest. Drop your hips in space and breathe. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, runner's lunge. Both hands on the inside of your right foot. Let your head hang heavy, another great spot for a block if you have one and need to deepen this stretch. Let your head hang heavy. Breathe into the space you're creating. If you have any props near you, let them off to the side of your space. Bring weight back into the palms of your hands. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, firm up through your left leg. Exhale, side plank. Left hand, left foot, root down. Reach your right hand high. We're here for a couple rounds of breath, so settle in. You can always drop down onto your bottom leg, your bottom knee, or onto your left forearm if this is a lot on your wrist. Let's find some pulses up to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Right hand down, flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, open your hip. Roll out your ankle, send your right heel a little closer to your mat. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop down onto your back knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior, Anjaneyasana. Rise up a couple rounds of breath here. Bring your hand to your front thigh. Feel that stretch through your right hip flexor. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, back bend. Open up through your chest. Possibly interlace your hands behind your back. Breathe as you gaze tall and sink a little lower on your breath out. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, half splits. Send your hips towards your right heel. Flex your left toes back to your face. Walk your hands forward. Try to find length through your spine and the crown of your head instead of rounding over your front thigh. If you moved your right foot from side to side on the first side, do so here. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, start to walk your hands forward. Exhale, low lunge. Tuck your right toes firm up through your right leg. Right hand roots down, easy twist. Reach your left hand high. Drop your hips in space and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Toe heel your left foot out to the edge of your space. Drop down onto your forearms wherever you're at. Let your head hang heavy. You can release your back knee onto your mat. We have about 4 rounds of breath here to deepen. Bring weight back into the palms of your hands. Remove any props from your space. Tuck your right toes, lift your back knee, breathe in. Exhale, side plank. Right foot back to meet your left. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Settle in. Find any variation that you did on the first side if you drop down to your forearm or your right knee. We'll start our pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, left hand down and flow. Inhale, up dog, find your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit low, reach high. Shift weight into your heels. Find a proud chest. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Start to pulse our glutes low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Slice the air, roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. If you want to take that chest expansion again, you can. Maybe lift up onto your ball mounds for drinking bird variation. So strong. Can you sit a little bit lower in your seat? We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your heels. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, back bend, open up your chest. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, find a flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands and flow. Inhale, up dog, yogis. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Try to find that connection under your body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up. Back knee is lifted up off of the mat. Shoulders stacked over your hips as best you can. Sink low into that front leg, and then imagine there was a string attached to the crown of your head, and lift up through your chest. Find a steeple grip by pointing your index fingers to the sky. Notice the space that creates in your ribs, both side bodies. Breathe in. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Keep your biceps in line with your ears. Point your fingers over to the right side of your space. Breathe in, come back through center, release your grip. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Open your chest, twist through your low belly. Breathe in here. Sink a little lower on your exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Open up through your stance, maybe take some bounces in that front leg. Reach in opposite directions and then press down through the knife edge of your back foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward as far as you can and then down. You can always rest your elbow on your thigh. Lift up towards your top hand instead of sinking down towards your mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Give your front leg a little break. Reach energy through your right fingertips. Breathe into the space you're creating in your right side body. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down. Frame your right foot. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up. Settle in here, set yourself up, help encourage your right hip forward in space so that it's in line with your left. Sink into that left leg. Create space through all of your ribs here. Interlace your hands, find that steeple grip. Point your index fingers towards the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Feel that space through your right side body. Biceps in line with your ears. Inhale, come back through center, release your grip. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Open up through your chest. Engage your right quadricep to help you balance. Inhale, warrior two. Open up, maybe take some bounces in that front knee. Then energetically reach in opposite directions. Soft gaze over your front fingertips. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and then down. Try to stack your right shoulder on top of your left. Roll your left rib cage under your body. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach up and out of your right or your left shoulder. Little to no weight in your back hand. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down. Frame your left foot. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 rounds of breath here, friends, and then we're going to flow, linking breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, airplane arms, maybe drinking bird. Release your heels, inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands, feet back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Engage your low belly, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Find that steeple grip, reach tall. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, back through center, release your grip. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten your front leg, reach through your right fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Really find your flow here. Feel free to move at your own pace. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up, find your steeple grip. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, back through center, release your hands. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten your front leg, reach. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. One more time through without even thinking about it. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, maybe drinking bird. Release your heels if they're up. Inhale, mountain pose, burst open. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, back through mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Let your hands be an extension of your heart as you lift. Interlace your hands, steeple grip. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Breathe in, release your hands. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior two. Open up through your stance. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, yogis. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Find your steeple grip. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Breathe in, back through center, release your hands. Exhale, twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down, frame your left foot. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 grounding breaths here for yourself. And then meet me in a high plank. A little bit of core work, and then we'll take a break, I promise. Drop down onto your right forearm, your left forearm. You can interlace your hands if you'd like. We'll start to take some hip dips. Right hip down, back to center, left hip down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Move at your own pace. Keep your hips low. Notice your breath. So strong, friends. Belly button into your low back. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to a seat, grab some water, towel off. Hope everyone is doing well. Feel free to grab water whenever you need it. Stamp your feet on your mat. And before we recline down, hug under your thighs. Bring your forehead to your knees. We're here for a couple rounds of breath. Slowly rise up and then recline on down onto your back. Interlace your hands behind your neck and then cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Breathe in and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Move at your own pace, elbows wide. Your left foot is on the mat. You're flexing through your right toes. We're crunching up to the middle for 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now leave this connection and drop your legs off to the left side of your space. So your right foot should be on the mat or on the ground. Hands still behind your neck. Breathe in, exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower, exhale, crunch. So now we're really getting into that right oblique. I know we've already done a lot of work on our obliques already this morning. Try to lift both shoulders off of the mat. I know this is tough. If this is not working for you with the legs, you can always just stack both knees on top of each other. We're just like this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center. Feet out wide, mat width distance. You can windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And then we'll switch it out. Right foot on your mat, left ankle over your right thigh. We'll start with our hands like this, crunching up through the center. Breathe in, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Again, move at your own pace. Keep your chin away from your chest. Flex through your left toes. Keep your gaze high, your belly tight. We're just like this for 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your legs off to the right side of your space. You can keep this connection, or if you just want to stack your left leg on top of your right, you can do so. Breathe in, exhale, lift. Getting into that left oblique. Really try to get your right shoulder up off of the mat every time that you lift. Keep your elbows wide. Notice your breath. So strong. I'm right here with you. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center, feet wide. Find those windshield wipers from side to side if you would like. Walk your feet in so they're under your knees, hands on either side of your body. Inhale, bridge pose. Send your hips high. We're gonna hold here for a little bit, so if you wanna interlace your hands, create a shelf for your heart, you can do so. We're gonna start marching in place. Right leg high, right leg down. Left leg, and lower. Keep squeezing your glutes and lifting your hips. Move with your breath here. You got this. Notice the heat that you're building within your body, your strength, your power in your core. So strong. Just 4 more on each leg. 4. Last 3. Just 2. Hold on to it. Last ones. Slowly lower down. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch, knees out wide. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Find some stillness here. Feel your heart rate slow down. Bring your hands to the outside edges of your knees. Close them in together like a book. Rock and roll up the base of your spine and meet me in Navasana boat pose. Shift your weight back. You can leave your feet on the mat if you'd like. Maybe you lift them up. Perhaps you reach towards the front of your space. Maybe you smile because you're doing yoga this morning. So strong, friends. Just hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold this shape. Grab for behind your thighs. Start to rock and roll up the base of your spine until you catch enough momentum. You come into a forward fold. Try not to use your hands. Of course, it's okay if you do. Walk your feet out wide, hip width distance. Place the palms of your hands under the soles of your feet until your toes reach your wrists. Hang heavy here. You can find a bend in your knees if you'd like. You can gaze through your legs, or maybe you close your eyes. We have 4 more rounds of breath here. So we're stretching out our wrists, also breathing into our hamstrings, loosening up through our low back. Release your hands from under your feet, toe heel your feet together to touch. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high. We've been here before. Can you sit a little bit lower in your seat and trust your strong legs? Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Connect your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Sink your hips below your heart. Hands at heart center, maybe gaze up over your right shoulder. You can stay right here, or if you want to try on side crow, start to bring your hands off to the side of your mat and come into a squat position. Palms rooted firmly on the earth, and then keep that connection of your right knee to your left tricep. Bend into your elbows like you're finding chaturanga in your upper body as we do in crow pose. Maybe you balance here, if only for a second. Try it on. And then whenever you're ready, meet back in prayer twist. Breathe in and exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet out wide. Find yogi squat malasana. Hands come to heart center, always a great spot to place a block under your glutes. Elbows on the inside of your knees. The beauty with side crow is that we have 2 sides. So maybe if you didn't try it out on the first side and you're feeling really ambitious on side 2, you can try it on. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high, set yourself up on this side. Breathe in, exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Connect your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Hands come towards heart center. Sink your hips low. This is a great place to stay and work. If you want to try on side crow on this side, keep this connection. Hands come off the left side of your mat. Start to bend into your arms and maybe float your feet up off of the mat. And if you didn't try it, be kind to yourself. It's just yoga. It's not a big deal. Whenever you're done, fold forward. Walk your feet out really wide. Place your peace fingers around your big toes. On your breath in, find length through the crown of your spine. On your breath out, fold over your thighs. Splay your elbows out to either side and let your head hang heavy. Release your grip, toe heel your feet back together to touch, and slowly rise up to stand. As we did at the beginning of class, roll your shoulders up towards your ears, release them down your back. Bring your hands on either side of your body. Find 2 breaths of stillness. Just a little bit more work on our feet, and then we'll slow it down. Bring your hands to heart center, Samasthiti, standing at attention. Root down through your left foot. Inhale, tree pose. Right foot above or below your left knee. Keep your hips square to the front of your space like 2 headlights. Press your foot into your leg as much as you press your leg into your foot. Try to avoid that knee joint. You can reach your branches high overhead. Maybe you even gaze towards the sun. If you want to find that chest expansion that we've been finding all throughout class, interlace your hands, open up your shoulders. Hug your right knee in towards your right armpit. Breathe in. Exhale, dancers on the right. Kick your right foot back, grab for the big toe side of your foot. Reach your left hand high. This is a great spot to stay and work on the quad stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, dancer's pose. Kick your right foot into your hand. Use your left hand as an anchor. Create that nice wine glass shape in your body. Find a micro bend in your left knee to help you balance. Find your depth. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, let that go. Shake it out. Hands come back to heart center. Right foot roots down. Tree pose on the left. Left foot above or below your right knee. Hands can stay at heart center, or maybe you grow your branches or find anything else that works for you on this side. Hug your left knee in towards your left armpit. Feel your right foot hug the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, dancer's pose. Kick your left foot back. Reach through your right fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, dancers on this side. Kick your left leg into your left hand. Try to disappear your knee behind your body. Engage your core. Find a halfway lift in your chest. Find your depth on this side. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, let that go. Shake it out. Inhale, hands overhead. Find a steeple grip. Reach tall. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Breathe in, rise up, release your grip. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, long pyramid pose. Straighten through both legs. You can walk your back foot in so that both heels are connected to your mat. Fold over your right thigh. Another great opportunity to use a block or any props that you have to bring the earth a little closer to you. Your left hand comes to the inside of your right foot. Inhale, revolved pyramid pose. Reach your right hand high, open up your chest. If you're feeling tension in your low back, bring your right hand to your hip. Should really feel this in your right IT band. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Frame your front foot. Pivot your back foot so it's at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Both heels connected to the mat. Help encourage your left hip forward in space. Breathe in here. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive down, both shoulders on the inside of your right knee. Press your hands to the front of your space. Let your head hang heavy. Engage your core on the way up. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, back bend. Open up your chest. Feel that stretch through the left leg. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward as far as you can and then down. Maybe shift your left hand a little bit closer to the front of your space. You should really feel this stretch in your outer left hip. If you don't, come back out of it, press your hips to the back of your space, and then come back into triangle pose. This is a great place to stay and work. If you want to move into half moon with me, start to take your gaze towards the top of your mat, your right toes. On your breath in, load weight into that front leg, launch yourself forward. Flex through your left toes, your foot is in line with your hip. Your right hand is hovering off the mat. Of course, you can always bring it down for a little bit more support to help you balance. Imagine you're stuck between two panes of glass. Engage your strong core, your obliques that we've been really working this class to lift up. Breathe in, exhale, warrior two. Land gently. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten your front leg, reach through your right fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down, frame your right foot. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid pose. Walk your back foot in, about 1 footprint, so that both heels are connected to the earth. Hang heavy over your left thigh. Help work your right hip forward in space so it's in line with your left. Notice where you may be gripping or clenching in this shape. Try to find softness through your left knee. 2 more rounds of breath here. Right hand comes to the inside of your left foot this time. Inhale, revolved pyramid pose. Both heels rooted to the earth, reach up through your left hand. Open up your chest, twist through your low belly. Always the option to bring your left hand to your hip. Breathe in, exhale back to pyramid pose. Pivot your right foot at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one. Rise yourself up. Both heels connected, shoulders stacked over your hips. Your hips are working to square to the front of your space. Breathe in, exhale, interlace your hands. Inhale, puff up your chest, gaze high, maybe find a baby back bend. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive down both shoulders on the inside of that left knee. Use your core to rise up, warrior one. Exhale, back bend. One fluid motion, open up through your heart. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Open up your stance, widen your feet. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward and then down. Left rib cage under your right. Shift your right hand forward in space to deepen the stretch. Open up through your chest. Breathe here. If you moved into half moon on the first side, start to take your gaze down towards the top of your mat. On your inhale, launch yourself forward. Trust your strong legs. Trust your strong body. Flex your right toes back to your face. Right shoulder stacks on top of your left. You're lifting up instead of sinking down. Find a micro bend in your left knee. Engage your core a ton. Breathe here, yogis. I'm right here with you. Hold on to it. 2 more rounds of breath. So strong. Beautiful. Inhale, warrior two. Nice work. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach through your left hand. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down. Frame your left foot, your last chaturanga of class. Breathe into your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. The moment everyone's been waiting for, half pigeon pose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your right wrist. Extend your left leg long behind you. Take a peek over your left shoulder to make sure your leg is an extension of your hip. Find a proud chest first before walking down. Maybe bring your hands to your hips, help square them to the earth. Flex through your right toes. Once you feel good here, walk yourself down. Find sleeping pigeon pose. Breathe into that outer right hip. Try to find child's pose in your back, your upper body. Think about that length that you're able to create in that shape. Start to bring weight back into the palms of your hands. Lift your chest. Sink weight into your right hip. Swing your left leg around so that your right foot is on the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, reach tall. Square your shoulders towards your left toes. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Keep your left toes flexed. Feel the stretch up and out of your right hip, also through your left hamstring. Inhale, slowly rise up. Right hand comes behind your right glute. Inhale, stargazer pose. Rise up onto your right shin. Open up through your chest, the front line of your body. Reach towards the back of your space. Lower your hips. Bring your hands back to your mat. Swing your left leg around. Find your way back to down dog, however you need to get there. Find any counter stretch that you'd like. And then whenever you're ready, friends, move into your left side. Left knee to your left wrist. Set yourself up. Make sure your right leg is shooting back straight behind you. Flex through your left toes. Find length through your torso before walking yourself down. If you're feeling any tension in your knee, you can always take this from your back. Come back to your intention. We are all students in this world. We all are constantly learning, and we all need to make an effort to constantly learn. Walk your hands back, lift your chest, send your weight into your left hip, swing your right leg around. Left foot on the inside of your right thigh this time, reach tall. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Lift up through your chest, left hand comes to your mat. Inhale, stargazer pose. Send your hips high, reach through your right fingertips. Open up through the front line of your body. And then slowly lower down. Bring your hands to your mat. Swing your right leg behind you. Find any counter stretch that you need in your body. And come back to downward facing dog. 2 juicy rounds of breath in your last down dog of class. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel through to a seat. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Remove any flesh from under your sits bones. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Find a micro bend in your knees to feel a deeper stretch in your back. Otherwise, leave your legs straight. Breathe into your hamstrings. Inhale, slowly lift up. Exhale, recline down onto your back. Bring your right knee into your right armpit. Give it a little love. Breathe in, half wind removing pose. Exhale, supine twist. Hold your right leg across your body. Bring your arms out to a T. Stack your right hip on top of your left. Let gravity do the work on your right leg. Think about how your body feels 60 minutes of movement. How you felt in our first spinal twist when we were threading the needle to how you feel now. Take that growth, that positivity with you off of your mat. Come back to center, right leg into your right armpit. Switch it out with your left. Breathe in, half wind removing pose. Feel that little pinch in your hip flexor. When you do, find supine twist. Left leg across your body, arms out to a T. Stack your left hip on top of your right. Breathe, maybe close your eyes. Come back through center, hug your left leg, bring your right leg up to meet it. Roll into the tightest, smallest ball that you possibly can. Hug all of your strong muscles into your core. Breathe in. Exhale, final Shavasana. Take up space on your mat. Let your feet splay out to either side. Rest. Reset. 10 long rounds of breath here. You are welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like. If you'd like to be guided out, bring movement back to your fingers, to your toes, your ankles, and your wrists. Place one ear on the mat and then the other. Reach your hands overhead. Enjoy a full body stretch. Bend your knees and roll to either side for fetal pose. Push yourself up to a seated position. Find a long, tall, strong spine. Place your hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Tuck your chin in towards your chest to honor your work. Let go of all of your air, yogis. We take the first breath in for ourselves. Inhale. And open mouth, exhale. The second breath in is a breath of healing. Breathe in. And open mouth, exhale. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center. The light, the love, the student in me honors the light, the love, the student in each and every one of you. We bow towards each other. Namaste.